Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, what's bangin', man? It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It to get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey! Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Comment, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was bangin', nigga.
Yeah. It's your boy Life Liggy Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah. So keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common. You know how we do. You know what I mean? Screwball Radio. Get in tune, baby. We out here. Let's go. Screwball.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? It's Escape, the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, Son Nitty, Kyron, Common, Bronche, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, a.k.a. Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey with Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling. Screwball.
Who hand. Screwball Radio, back at it with another episode. What's going on?
What's good, man? Episode 136 underway on this nice Saturday.
Yeah. Shout out Black Boy, he might be checking in. He might be checking in a few. So what's good, E? Another Saturday, we back at it. Screwball Radio.
Sir. Episode 136.
Giving you nothing but that real hip-hop, that real news, the real sports from our perspective, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But what's been going on, man?
Hey, man, I want to talk about this, man, first and foremost. And I know it's funny, but at the same time, we definitely got to touch on it because I think a lot of media ain't even touching on it, man. We got to talk about there's some cocaine, white, baby fly, whatever you want to call it, in the White House. We want to know who the culprit is.
Well, you know, that's John Johns that brought that shit in there from fucking sanitation department.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some white boy that brought that shit in there. You know, he's probably like a rock star, you know what I'm
saying? Hey, you know how they try to clean it up? They try to say it's some type of medical substance. I'm like, nah, that's that pure white, man. That's the pure white that get people, regular guys like us,
if it ain't
football numbers.
Yeah, if it ain't that, you know, that's just some crushed Molly or some crushed perks, you know what I'm saying? Like some medication for those that need to be medicated heavily, some crushed Xanax or something. You know, who knows what they be doing up in there.
Yeah, and I know on top of that, media would have had a field day had it been the last dude that was president, or even especially Obama. They would have a field day.
For sure, yeah. I mean, even through their terms, people was mailing shit in there. You always heard it on the news that a white powdered substance, was mailed to the White House or whatever, But to find that shit in there, yeah, that shit. Somebody went in their pocket, pulled out their phone, and that shit fell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody took a couple ski bumps before they went to work and forgot they had that shit in their pocket. That's what that is. Either that or somebody that went to the all-white party and brought some back with them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. That white party at the Hamptons.
Yeah, some. Somebody went to the all-white party, came back with some fucking nose candy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, somebody said something funny earlier, man. They said they calling him Snow Biden. Yo, people crazy.
Yeah, they got 100 names for him. But, aside of the subject, I just want to say, big rest in peace to Mutulu Shakur,
Oh, yeah.
Revolutionary, for the people, just passed away. He was Tupac Shakur's stepfather, mentor, part of the Black Panther Party, stood up for his people and did things just to make their point across, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. A true freedom fighter for the people. And total not only stepdad, but mentor of Tupac on how he originated the code of thug life. Like, you can look that up. He got the 50-point code of thug life and how he tried to incorporate that code for the streets that they learned from the Panthers. So a lot of the jewels Tupac got was from him as well as his mother. That's what made him such a unique artist.
His mom was on the front lines, at a time where blacks were frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't want us to have power. They ain't want us to have a voice, and they ain't want us to be equal like them. So, shout out to the Panthers. They stood up for the minorities. They stood up for the ghetto. And big salute to him. He did a lot of time for believing in what he believed in, and I'm sure he felt just of what he was doing. And look at today, even though we still not treated as equal, but we do have a voice. We do, we have power in our communities. Even though they got, they stringing people along, but it's still our votes that matter. You know what I'm saying? Even if they sweep them under the rug, it's because of us. You know what I'm saying? It's because of us.
Absolutely.
That's why if you look at politics, and even though we don't like talking politics, but it is life. Politics are life. You know what I'm saying? So getting the black vote is very important to candidates. Getting that Latino vote is very important to candidates. Even though we go out and vote and sometimes shit don't change, but it does. It does. We just don't see it right away.
Right, because you're undoing a tangible mess that's been created before most of us was even born.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. But
and yeah,
once again,
I want to cheap plug this, and I want to cheap plug this as well, man. If anybody haven't seen this yet, definitely go on Hulu and check out the Dear Mama documentary that was done by the Hughes brothers on Tupac and Afeni Shakur. That's one of the best Tupac documentaries, and I wouldn't say Tupac, but hip hop documentaries. Very important.
Yeah, I mean, when you're dealing with Pac, man, Pac was revolutionary, man. He was always for his people. Whether he was on the hood side of shit or he was being politically correct, he still was giving you facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And, Tupac, he could have been a politician. He could have been there. I believe that if Tupac would have, let's just say if Tupac ain't do music, but he did politics, he would have been more powerful than your Jesse Jacksons and your Al Sharptons. Like, he would have had the people following him.
Absolutely.
Because people followed him. People listened to him. To this day, people still listen to him. They listen to his message, And he's just a ghetto kid. He's just from the ghetto. He ain't have no silver spoon. He ain't grow up rich. You see how his parents, they was part of the Panthers. They had to go into hiding and all that. He moved around from state to state. He ain't have an easy life. But he still was able to have a powerful voice, even though he went to the West Coast and changed, became more about the gangsterism instead of the hood,
Right.
Right.
But definitely, man, just letting people know, check that out, because there's so many layers to Tupac, and that documentary does a great job of going in depth with that. Because, he's one of those people where you say, if you ask somebody their experience or how they met him, you get like 60 different stories.
Well, for one thing, he was very, I don't want to say emotional. I don't think that's the right word to use, but, he was real. He was real genuine, too. You know what I'm saying? So depending on your energy, you might have got a different Pop. And if he was mad about something, you got a different Pop. You got the ladies' man Pop. You got the revolutionary Pop. You got the G, the mob Pop. There's different, he came in different forms, you know what I'm saying? But all of them was real forms. He was always speaking his mind, and what he felt is the truth. They love Tupac all around the world.
Mm-hmm. And what's crazy, man, is he was 25 years old, and he was speaking the way he spoke. That go to show you how.
Like I say, he was raised around some real revolutionaries and real powerful people, and he knew that. He knew that if he could connect with the people, he could do something. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the East and West beef, they were trying to do the Death Row East. I know a few people that was rocking with Death Row East.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing that one nation with Buckshot, that we all equal. You know what I'm saying? East, West, we're still the same. And he was just very intelligent. He's a very intelligent man, but he was also, like I said, I don't want to really use emotional, but he spoke from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Very passionate.
Yeah. Very, you know. And
very passionate, because there's a lot of people that talk about the stuff he talked about, but the way he delivered it, it brought such realism that a lot of people can't really capture.
You know why? Because a lot of people just talk it. He grew up in it. He grew up in that. You know? He grew up in that. Like it's like somebody speaking, you know, let's just say the word of the good book, but ain't never been to church. And then you got the son of a preacher, you know. It's going to be felt more because one was brought up in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a kid from the suburbs trying to be hood. And then you got the kid from the hood don't want to be hood. He want to get out of that. Because he already sees what's really going on in the hood. And the kid that want to be in the hood is just watching TV. And he thinks that's the way. You know?
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, you know, like I be talking to my people, you know what I'm saying? They tell me, yo, when they go to the X, they love it out there. And, you know, I grew up and I'm born and raised there. But I don't be wanting to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with Tupac was telling you everything that he was taught, everything that he's seen, everything his mother went through, everything that Mutulu went through, you know, everything that happens in the hood, like he was there for that. So you going to believe the guy that was there and was being taught by the people that was there, or you going to listen to the guy that just read the books of what went on?
Or Googled it.
Or however they read it, however they found their information. You know what I'm saying? So who you going to listen to? Who you going to get the facts from? You going to get the facts from somebody that was there, or somebody that wrote it and you just look for it online?
You want that realism, you get it from the guy that's down in the trenches.
Yeah, for sure. Like, think about all these kids, right? You know what I'm saying? They be throwing it up. They be, throwing the hood up. But they never even been to the hood, but they see it online. They see it on YouTube. But they don't know what that life is really about. But they throwing it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really there. Have no clue what's going on, you know? I'd rather be in the hood and see what's going on than to look at it from the outside in. I'd rather be looking from the inside out, because I could tell you the truth of what's going on. From the outside looking in, you ain't really seeing what's really going on. You just seeing the outcome of it. You're not seeing the beginning of it, the start of it. You know what I'm saying? Why it started. Who started it? All you see is the aftermath, you know? And, like movies portray shit. Movies make people want to act certain way. Like think about this, right? Think about how many people watch Juice, right? And they saw how Tupac was. And they from the suburbs. Now they want to dress like Pac. They want to act like him. They want to be Bishop. They want to act like that. You know? But if you look at Juice, there was reasons that he was like that. His pops was sick. I don't even think he lived with his mother. Always being attacked in the hood. There was reasons that he was that way, you know.
It's trauma.
And like you said, you know, Pac was a man of many layers. Many layers. But he was always keeping it 100, you know?
Yeah, and people very also, I feel he's also underappreciated as an actor. Like, he showed different layers. I'm thinking personally, he could have definitely been up there with the greats. We talking like Pacino and De Niro and Denzel. Just like the way he brought intensity and emotion to every role he played.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was one that was in tune. He was in tune with him. And not only that, like, he was really into theater. You know, he was really into it. You know what I'm saying? I think all his movies was good. You know, he did his thing. You know, from Juice to Poetic Justice, Above the Rim. You know? But just know that all those Pacs that we saw, he was looking up to Mutulu. Mutulu was giving him the jewels. And his mother, his uncles, his family, because they all part of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on another note, you know, I don't know if you've been watching what's going on. NBA, USA team, you know, they got a little squad going on. I don't know.
Are they bringing that
how
back?
well they gonna do, but yeah, they gonna bring it back. You know, shout out to the starting lineup, or these are the players that's involved. You know, Powell, Banchero, Orlando Magic, Mikal Bridges, Brooklyn Nets, Jalen Brunson, New York Knicks, Anthony Edwards, Timberwolves, Tyrese Halliburton, Indiana Pacers, Josh Hart, the Knicks, you know, keep it funky over here in New York, Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans, Jaren Jackson Jr. of the Memphis Grizzlies, Cameron Johnson of the Brooklyn Nets. So, you know, New York in there in full force, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got 4 players that are from New York, you know what I'm saying? Walker Kessler of the Utah Jazz, Bobby Portis of the Bucks, and Austin Reeves of the Lakers.
Young Gunners right there.
Yeah, all young boys, man. Let's just bring that gold home, you know?
Yeah,
for real,
man. Who they have coaching?
I don't know. I don't say who's going to be coaching. Let me see. I'm going to have to find that out.
Coach. Yeah, because the coach is the key role on getting this engine going, because I watched the Netflix special on the Dream Team that they had, the Redeem Team. And man, that was a rough one to watch. I remember when the U.S. team got blown out when Larry Brown was coaching them. So they had to bring in Krzyzewski. Then they brought Kobe in. They turned that team around.
Tell you right now, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
People, bear with me, people. You know, just getting this information for y'all.
Yeah. If anybody hasn't seen that, definitely check that out.
It says Tad Boyle, University of Colorado, and he will be assisted by Mike Boynton, Oklahoma State, and Leon Rice of Boise State University. Sharman White, Pace Academy, Scott Fitch, Fairport High School. So the coaches were picked by the men's developmental national team committee,
Mm-hmm.
But to me, they should have had, they should have brought somebody in, like an NBA coach, But then again,
like a veteran coach.
All the guys, all the guys are still young, so and they might be all right, but dealing with a college coach, or they should have went with I think Duke University coach was their coach last time, right?
Yeah,
coach for Duke.
Hey, I think we got a caller, man. We got a 951 caller. Caller.
What's good, cousin?
What's
going on?
Real testimony in the house. West Coast baby in the house.
What's
good,
homie?
Holler at y'all.
West
So
Side,
it's your
West
world,
Side,
man.
What up?
I'm just chiming in, trying to get a little airtime.
That's what's up, man.
What's the word?
How y'all feeling out there?
Hey, we good, man.
We good.
For sure. I also wanted to chime in because I'm about to do this, it's real testimony. Google the name, real testimony with an I at the end, not a Y. Get ready to do this event with Mr. Richard Baker, also known as Rick Hard, and Omar Gooding at that Funny AF out there in Reseda, California on Wednesday, the 19th. So I just wanted to come and, let y'all know about that and maybe get a few people to come through and support me.
What is it about? Is it like a show? What kind of show is it? Comedy?
Yeah, it's a comedy show. It's being hosted by Omar Gooding, produced by him. We're supposed to be filming it for television and everything, and then we're doing the after party, and that's where your man gonna be on there performing and everything. Some new stuff that I got. I need to get with you, Eric, so I can get you some new music I got.
For sure.
Sounds good,
Yeah,
man.
sure, man.
Keep
Definitely.
shining, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely hit me on the DM, and we can get that out there for you.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I just wanted to chime in and show you guys some support. I seen the post up, so I said let me chime in and show some love.
Wait, hold on one second.
Bro.
Being that me and E was just talking, before you get up out of here. We was talking about the influence of Tupac and Mutulu Shakur, and I know you're from the West Coast, and I'm sure over there on the West Coast y'all felt the impact that Tupac brought to the West Coast. How do you
for sure.
How do you see Pac and being mentored by Mutulu Shakur, and what did that mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Like he was always a powerful person. He always spoke his mind, and how you feel about Pac?
Oh man, that young brother, he had how can I say it, man? I want to put it in the right words. He had the life that many of us dream about having, as far as having the type of mentors that he had, as far as being a part of the black movement, just being a part of the black race at that time with Mutulu, and passing it on to Tupac. Even the name, we know the name is significant to things that you got to study and research in order to understand, even what his name was about. But for me, when it came down to Tupac, it's definitely a black tragedy in the sense that the man could have been more than what we glamorize to be a celebrity, because of course he, besides the music that he had put out, we knew that he had more messages of strength and power and positivity than what they were putting out on him. And that's what, what's the tragic part is, because those who know Tupac's story is that he was going to be going on to do some other things outside of death row that were along the lines of empowering the black culture even further. Gang culture is one thing, but black culture is another. And Tupac he had both of them in him. Okay, but only one. The tragic side of it, that the gang side killed him, when the human black side could have kept him alive, and he could have enriched us with more of his knowledge. And that's just my take on it. It's definitely a black tragedy when it comes to Tupac.
Yeah, because he was very powerful. People followed him. You know what I mean? Like I was just telling E, let's just say if he was wanting to be a politician, he could have been bigger than the Jesse Jacksons and the Al Sharptons, because he was one that was in tune with the young folks, the older people, just the hood. The hood respected him. And
yes,
and he definitely had the power to get the people to follow him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and to bring people together and to unite and for a positive cause, something that's going to change and impact, society, the whole society, not just the neighborhood, but every neighborhood.
For sure.
And we definitely lost a true potential leader, country leader.
Yeah, because there's no one else out there that even comes close to walking in his shoes. That man. Like you said, he was mentored by real political revolutionaries.
Yes.
But we don't see that anymore. We don't see that kind of person anymore. We have them out there. Yes, they are out there, but none like him, because he grew up in it.
Like he said,
he was just
he grew up amongst it. He grew up amongst a dying breed. And those mindsets were already dying, and when he was coming of age, and still needed somebody to help him and mentor him in the direction that could have once again empowered the black community, or just people. Because sometimes I hate to use black and white and everything, but that's just how it is. But he was an influence for everybody: black, white, Hispanic, Chinese. Everybody wanted to understand him.
Yeah, like I was telling E, like people, they online trying to read up on it. They watching movies trying to keep up on it. Read books trying to keep up on it. But he grew up in it. So there's a big difference. There's a big difference. It's like somebody from the hood trying to tell you about the good book, but then you got the preacher's son telling you about the good book. It's a difference, because one is grown up in it and one is just reading about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a big difference.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you for coming on. Again, let the people know. Plug in your comedy show coming up, and excuse me, man. I was having a sidebar conversation. But yes, definitely, I appreciate you letting me come on and plug in that and even commenting on the Tupac topic. For
Definitely,
sure,
man. Just let people know where they can find your show and your social media handles and all that stuff so we can keep everybody in tune.
Yes, sir. And once again, just Google Real Testimony with an I at the end, not a Y, Real Testimony. Everything will come up about me. I got the posts on Instagram and Facebook, and I even got a thread. I've got a thread social media account now, so that's the new thing. So I went ahead and jumped on that. But the information is on all my social medias. July 19th, that's a Wednesday, down in the city of Reseda, and it's going down. Rick Hard and Omar Gooding in the house.
That's what's up.
Official. There you have it, Testimony. Check them out. July 19th. Can they stream it? Can they stream it, or they have to buy tickets, or?
Yeah, it's tickets $20 to get in, and they're gonna be streaming it and everything. If you can't make it, you can definitely catch it on IG, and of course I'm gonna be going live on my Facebook and all that stuff. So it's gonna be streamed. But they're also they're filming it for television. Omar Goody is going to be producing it for Amazon Prime, I do believe.
Dope, man. Congratulations, man. Tear that shit up.
You know I am, baby. You know how I do.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Y'all stay blessed, and I love y'all, man.
One love, bro. One love, east to west.
West, East Coast, baby.
Let's go.
All right. Yes, sir, man. Much love to the West Coast.
Yeah, most definitely. We get none but love from the West Coast over here. Shout out to OG Cocaine, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Watts Homie Quan. He's doing his thing over there. But, yeah, man, let's give the people some music. I know that's what they've been waiting for. Shout out Germany, shout out France, shout out the whole UK, Europe, all 50 states. Anybody tuned into Screwball Radio tonight, much love to y'all, and let's hit them with some heat.
Absolutely. And if anybody want to call in, the call number is 516-531-9596. We live on the air, playing that raw shit, giving y'all that dope commentary. So definitely chime in if you have an opinion. Let's go.
Homies about me and how they went through surgery, committed perjury, 10 toes down, survival through them raids, keeping 10 doors down. I done got the money first and never shipped off pounds. Fuck it, some boxers died, try to live through rounds. You niggas' whole style is chump. You a clown, I pull up with enough shells to lay down, rolling loud. I'm from the Hall of Fame, bulletproof the lineup. We specialize in headshots, you can't bulletproof your lineup. Bone marrow butter on my prime cut. I've been hustling, I've been grinding, but this shit look like I'm signed up. Camouflage purple jeans, peeking through the curtains, and this shit that I got on my wrist cost a new Suburban. I got carbon fiber built all in my sternum. Ain't no bending, ain't no breaking. Cold turn. Check it out. Down to catch body. Wop, wop, wop. Get paid for the homie. Wop, wop, wop. Any bitches that be by me. Pop, pop, pop. The niggas say they body, but they not. You down to catch a body. Wop, wop, wop. Get paid for the homie. Wop, wop, wop. Any bitches that be by me. Top, top, top. The niggas say they body, but they not. Everybody say they body. Why y'all lying to the people? We only got one life to live, and then you dying, ain't no sequels. live it up. Might see me on beaches feeding seagulls with some butt naked bitches painting easels. Jesus, amnesia, niggas must forgot I'm the truth. I had legendary status before I hopped in the booth. I got my pairs from a Paisa, pay for one and get two. I just seen him last week, he tried to throw me a coup. Get it? That's full of pigeons. But nigga, mind your business. I've been dealing with some demons, renegotiate my living. I've been trying to buckle down and limit on my spending. Getting money off of sinning got me fiending for some Christian Dior. Continental, suicide doors, suicide king, Texas Hold'em, chainsaws, Gears of War, shit that you can't find in the store. Everything scandalous with a mob. Check it out. Down to catch bodies. Wop, wop, wop. Get paid for the homie. Wop, wop, wop. Any bitches that be by me. Top, top, top. The niggas say they body, but they not. Check out the catch body. Wop, wop, wop. Get paid for the homie. Wop, wop, wop. Any bitches that be by me. Top, top, top. The niggas say they body, but they not.
See? What happened?
That nigga, he got motion. Really from the block, this five nigga, we had lotion. Throw a party for the smokers, hook out while they loaded. Niggas can kill you for life, loads of bitch and post it. I'm the one they really can feel from Linux to Notion. The chauffeur got me at brunch, and mimosa.
It's not a game, I get busy, go by the name Pop, Blizzy, knock Beanie, and the Cutlass cop. See me before I ever cop the chain. BM wanna know who run with me, nobody but the gang. Allah forgive me, I just came up on a switchy dog. He beat a PD, I heard that they got his brother run the play. We ain't got a huddle, get soaked when it rain. Roll down the Beanie, my features unrecognizable. Bigger, small niggas sizing you before that bell. About my past and my future, them pussies laughing on hookah. I came and master with shooter. Impala package, I'm cooler. SS with the cooler. Shit in the trunk. Slump him if his actions get foolish. Think of the time they got lost. Think of the trap that got ruined. The plug said when you see a later pack got a brewing. Stamp on the top, forever flow, slicker than fluid. It's not a hating bone inside me, couldn't get me to do it. 5-1 for PABLO, Super C, Blue Caprice. Keep spinning the block, acting like Stanford. They don't root for me. Niggas talking about how they ballin'. Ain't never hoop with me. Lately on my top cause I'm hot. Was never cool with me. Never sat in first class with me. Ain't go to school with me. Say they know the water. Ain't never jumped in no pool with me. Wanna shine like me. Ain't never paid for no jewelry. Youngest growing up watching suckers. They think it's cool to be. Fly all my life. Need a pilot to read my eulogy. The jealousy from your kids saying you ain't as cool as me. Foolery. First on your hip. That's where your tool should be. The street shit ain't new to me. Real legends recruited me, nigga. Whoa. It ain't a game, I'm from Philly. Seen it ticket before Wayne did a milli. No accidental milli, vanillies, intentions to killing. Maternity bleed. New pack burning this weed. Combining my savages burning the seed. 100 degrees. Never had a degree. A1 ain't nothing average about Steve. Not a skeleton nigga ask about me. First they brag about me. Then talk shit and make a rap about me. But they know how them killers act about me. This an automatic dick. This is an order casket. More visits to cemetery. More niggas to more to bury. Nah, this ain't your ordinary. Try to fall Lord about the border. Get your order ready. Niggas before quarter ready. Anytime. At the same time, get my daughter ready. Raise the star, bacon, store, the water ready. Butter baby. Now it's time to flood it. Got me out here looking like I got a major label budget. And your favorite lady love it. All I do is spit crack. I'm an 80s baby. Thugging like a Navy baby. 500 degrees, nigga. Baby. Tan guts, Navy shadies. These niggas fugazi. If you ever play me, I throw 'em like Brady. I ain't crazy. I come through like Kobe, waving a K and drop 80. Give me the rock, they can't fade me. Come from the rock, shout to Jay-Z, shout to Duke. Fuck my pop, shout the winger, how can I raise your finger? Fucking this K, you coming this way, we putting them under the pavement. Under the tar, underdog, I'm coming for all of y'all. Time is money, bum bitch, stop wasting my Audemars. Rockets cradle, we raving, we shooting like Jason Tatum. We kill your hitman for higher than killing whoever paid him. Nigga, yellow caution, have him bring it talk out. We erase him, leave him stinking in the park. We just bitch out of the base, violate him. See the shame that she can't, don't forget that. This 357 Bulldog come with a six pack. What up, Dave? Six pack, nigga! Come on, nigga. Motherfuckers. It's been a while, we'll be back, boy. Nigga. the kitchen. Weighing up and mixing, trying to cop a new edition. Killers where I'm from turn beef to vegetarians. Shoot with a wicked shot, Sean Marion. Impact tremendous, kickback can be embarrassing. Spare women and children, still known to bury men. Grimy be the grimiest dog, grimiest of all times. Had a grime like y'all. Don't talk that jail shit to me if you ain't never been. I don't condone and highly don't recommend. Never had a window to break, a pot to piss in. Came a long way from the bottom, I can do it again. We bust the pack down regardless who flying it in. Opposite of multiple choice, you learn to fill it in. Immaculate, mind of the guard, never needed a pen. 300 is $2.50s, niggas beat in the pen. Fiend took a hit of the dope, said he needed again. So I slapped his face with the biggie and gave him one more chance. Baby. So I slapped his face with the big and gave him one more chance. Hold up, y'all ain't ready though. Let him know. Let him know the God back to get his vengeance. No time for sympathy, forgiveness, nor repentance. Had to serve long bids until it ended. No commas for intermission. Broke bread with all types, even dirty pistons. Must learn to spill with the masses. I gathered 30 Christians. Intercepted wisdom from God, fed them fishes. You can understand how the God stand if you learn to do division. Stand along. Grimy be the grimiest God. Grimiest of all times, had to grind on that yard. Don't talk that jail shit to me if you ain't never been. I don't condone and highly don't recommend. What's the signs, what's the word, brethren? Say the best place for sinners, hell not heaven. Say the best place for hustlers, the kitchen. Weighing up and mixing, trying to cop a new edition. Yeah. Weighing up and mixing, trying to cop a new edition. ISO 360. Let them know.
I speak supreme mathematics, supreme alphabets. I'll be talking like Clarence 13X. A lot of father in the flesh, nah. NOYW for Muhammad. Elijah was Malcolm X. All my sons know the difference between activist and activist. Gold gazelles on my face, looking like the Oculus. On my monument, standing in my trooper square. I'm super rugged. I said I got knowledge of myself, not knowledge of others. My Smith & Wesson brothers, buck shot, make the gun stutter. Throw in the extra clip, rock and get the floor, the fly, all you motherfuckers. That's 12 Jews.
Woo! Yeah. So I'm talking about that hardcore shit. You heard? Screwball Radio, in the Matrix.
Black Piggy. Hole in the building.
Yeah. What's goody, man? I'm here. I'm on deck, man. What's good?
Yeah, so we started the show, speaking about the late great Mutulu Shakur and the influence he had on Tupac, and how his words really, really built Tupac up to be the person that he is, being that he was surrounded by all that revolutionary political, in the city. Yeah, in the city. What was that? What did you say? Oh, I thought you said something. Well, he was very, he had the power to lead people, man. Like, and it was all because of his stepfather and his mother.
Yeah, Pac got revolutionized. He got the self and done taught him a lot of shit.
Yeah, I was also telling E about the USA men's basketball team. Got two New York Knicks gonna be on there. Johnson and Hart. Yeah.
I don't know if we got time.
They're gonna be doing it
for. We got to be concentrating on the team. Fuck all that other shit.
I mean, you know, when they reach out and you could represent your country, you know, it's an opportunity for the young guys. You know, they all young guys playing. Ain't no OGs playing.
Yeah, they are the development. That's why they went ahead and got a development type coach. But I'm thinking that guy is good for them.
ESPN, they fired everybody over there at ESPN. Huh?
All the niggas gone, man, except Stephen A.
Oh,
Matt
word?
Kellerman. Yeah, they fired Matt Kellerman. Jalen Rose.
Nah, damn, they fired Jalen Rose.
Everybody fucking.
Yep, Van Gundy.
All the woke niggas. All the niggas that had something to say about shit.
Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, Max Kellerman.
Boy, they did it all them shows, yo.
Tayshaun Johnson.
What about what's his name? The other guy used to do the show with Stephen A.
Max Kellerman.
Oh, that's no. He's talking about Skip Bayless and them niggas.
Yeah, Skip
I think
Bayless.
Skip is on Fox.
Oh, so he left.
He looking for another co-host right now. Because leaving him.
Sharp gone.
Shannon Sharp is leaving him.
Damn.
Yeah, they fucked up everything.
I be watching Cameron. It is what it is. Fucking with Mace. That's just funny as shit. They ain't better than us, but you know, they be talking their shit.
Yeah, them niggas stupid. I saw that shit.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, Andre Ward, the box analyst, he's gone.
I mean, there's a UFC fight tonight. What's that UFC fight tonight, E?
I think it's 280. Hold on, let me look that up real fast.
It's Rodriguez and somebody else.
It's ESPN. Yeah, it's UFC 290. Let me look that up. Yeah, Rodriguez versus Volkanovski. That's going to be at 10 p.m. That's a featherweight. They got three big fights going on. They got the flyweight, the middleweight, and the featherweight. Lightweight. Yeah, one of them fights got canceled.
I want to see Nate Diaz box fucking this guy, Jake Paul. Jake Paul been beating his ass. He fucked up. But he don't want to get in that octagon, but he want to box all the MMA fighters. That's what corny ass shit, right? He want to box MMA fighters.
Oh, he don't want to get fucking put in some Kimura lock and break his arm.
Well, why is he challenging MMA fighters to box?
And they washed up.
Yeah, and they the old niggas. He beating all the old niggas.
I mean,
a lot of them doing it for the money.
I mean, that's how he gets it.
I bet you don't want to get in there with Roy Jones right now.
Nah,
you know.
He old. He old.
He should get in there with he should get in there with Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs will crack his jaw.
Shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what I want to see though. That's what I want to see though. I want to see that shit. I want to see somebody beat the shit out of him. And his brother be on wrestling too. His brother be on wrestling trying to fucking jump off ropes and shit. You be watching that shit?
That wrestling shit, you know, that shit is already, you know who the winner gonna be and all that. MMA?
But, you know,
Yeah, they.
for someone that don't really wrestle, you know, he be in there doing his thing, though. I ain't gonna front. He be doing all kinds of high flying shit. I be like, damn, this motherfucker.
Seen when Snoop was in there?
Oh, Snoop was dumb frail, okay? He was dumb frail. Oh man. That whack ass clothesline he gave homie, like that shit wouldn't have did nothing, that clothesline. That was the weakest clothesline I ever saw in wrestling, yo. Yo, man.
Then he did.
Like, put your shirt
then
back
he tried
on.
to do this. Then he tried to do the spear. He did some type of spear too. When he took the guy
that
down.
shit probably hurt him. That shit probably hurt him more. You know what I'm saying?
He's laying on his elbow.
Yeah. Shout out Uncle Snoop, but yo, I know that shit hurt you, man.
Nah, the illest one was
Snoop.
Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd Mayweather was in there, he was boxing that big nigga.
He broke Big Show nose.
Big Show was mad as a motherfucker.
Yo, if Big Show would have really grabbed him,
it would have been over.
Mayweather. Yeah, he would have folded Mayweather up, man. That shit was, you know, he had to take that broken nose. Like, he had to take that. He had to eat that. He couldn't put no hands on Mayweather. He had to eat that. But if Big Show really would have hit him, yeah.
So Mayweather really broke his nose. So Mayweather went off the script and broke his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to take one for the team.
Yeah.
Sell the fight.
He broke it. Yeah, he broke his nose. I watched that shit. I remember that episode. Cracked and his nose broke.
I don't think Mayweather went to do that.
Nah, he probably went to give him a quick jab, but just gave him a little too much on the jab, you know?
It was too much steak on the sauce.
Yeah. That.
You ain't have no gloves on either?
Nah, that was straight. That shit was a straight whap.
And he hit him so fast.
Oh, he did have gloves on, right?
Yeah. He hit him quick. Like that was like a snap swing, like pop. Broke his shit like 1, 2, 3. Either Big Show got a weak ass nose or Mayweather got them hands, you know. But we all know he got them hands.
Yeah, he caught him real quick. He probably didn't mean to do it.
Yo, but if Big Show wanted to, he could have ripped his limbs off.
You see how he's throwing around his mans in them?
Yeah. He could have pulled his arm out of socket easy. He could have pulled his arms out of socket easily.
He had him in the bell, right?
Yeah, it was a bad hook. He tossed the other guy around.
He had Floyd Mayweather in the bell, didn't he?
Yeah. But you know that ain't really nothing. He probably squeezing him. He probably could take that squeeze, but you know. If he would have took him by the head and just grabbed him by the head and fucking disconnected his head from his shoulders, Mayweather be finished. Snap him just like a Lego. You know how Lego, you can pull the head off the Lego man? Big ass hands Big Show got.
That's some funny
He had to
shit,
take that. He had to take that to sell it. And it made tons of money.
Oh yeah. Cause you know at the time Big Show was doing the knockout punch. You know what I'm saying? That was like his new move was the knockout punch. So you know they always bring somebody in. You know Tyson done been in the ring. You know Mayweather done been in the ring. So they always cross promoting sports. But Snoop Dogg in there, I don't know who put that together.
Like I was watching the World of X Games, man. The motherfuckers is crazy on them bikes. The X Games is crazy.
Oh yeah. The BMX guys.
Yeah.
Doing the tricks and the flips and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they wild with it.
Yeah, they off the chart over there. Even the skateboarders too, man. The skateboarders be doing their thing too.
And it's just like hip hop, they little world. You know, they got the dope niggas, then they got the regular niggas. You know, they be analyzing
up and coming.
This guy did the dope shit. Oh, look at his style. Look at his technique. Oh, this guy's regular style. Look at, then you got the Coogee rapper niggas come out there and start doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, you got the new up and coming stars. Yeah.
I've never
Shout
seen a
out to
nigga
X Games,
laying
man.
backwards though. You ever seen a nigga laying backwards?
What you mean laying
Somebody
backwards?
gotta do jump on one of them ropes, fucking one of them ramps and turn around and land backwards.
Oh, nah. Going across, like, all the way? Like, because I've seen people land backwards, and then they spin the bike around.
I've never seen nobody land backwards.
I think his name is Matt Hoffman, something like that.
I don't know. I gotta look and see. I never saw that. I gotta look for it. Or take off backwards. You can't do that. It's like certain shit. Somebody, they keep pushing the envelope. They keep doing ill shit. Somebody gonna have to take off backwards. I seen some new moves they was doing before. You know how you take the bike. You see the niggas on the bikes and they might find a motherfucking staircase and a rail and they go down it. I've seen niggas going up the rail. I'm like, oh shit. You know kind of power you gotta have generate to go up on the rail? And I see a bunch of couple of niggas doing it. I'm like, oh, that's the new shit, nigga. Somebody must have started that. And everybody started practicing it. Now, mad niggas is going up the rail, and instead of down the rail, that's nothing going down now. Who can go up? That's crazy.
Would you do that shit?
If I was nice like that, yeah. Not my fat ass right now on the bike trying to do that shit.
Nah, I'm saying when you was younger, would you have done it when you was younger?
Nah, I don't think so. Those guys are a different breed of guys.
Those are like the wild daredevils. They're like the wild daredevils.
Those are the guys in the city looking for danger. I was already doing dangerous shit without that shit. Fuck that.
Because you know how in the hood, the people be riding their bikes and jumping over benches and grinding the rails, with they pegs and shit.
Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking around.
Do a bunny hop. Is that just the term? Yeah, it's called bunny hop. Bunny hop right over the benches.
Yeah, niggas can do that. Those flat benches.
Going down the hill though, I ain't with going down the hill. I taught man sneakers going down the hill on a bike. And you ain't got no brakes and using your sneaker.
Mountain bikes going down the mountain. Just going.
Nah, they be wild, kid.
Just missing trees.
Getting chased by fucking bears and shit. Nah, I'm good.
And they racing. They just missing trees, going all kinds of hops and over fucking ravines and through water and shit. These niggas are crazy.
Nah, they wildin'.
Remind me of the Jackass. Remind me how them dudes like Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O used to do.
Yeah, but they did it to hit the trees. Those motherfuckers did it to hit the trees. Like, I'm talking. You got people
they want to hit the trees.
You got people bike riding, getting chased by mountain lions and shit. I'm good, man.
Now, the funniest shit I seen the motherfucking Steve-O do, that nigga crossed over a fucking lake full of fucking, I think it was gators. He had chicken hanging off his ass. Yeah. Yo, the gators was fucking trying to come up and bite the chicken. He had a piece of chicken hanging off his ass. He was in like his drawers doing it. Yeah. This nigga is crazy. He was going across the line. Wild. You know, he had like a rope. It was a rope. He climbed, you know how you shimmy across the rope with your back towards the fucking water. And he had like a string coming down with a piece of chicken on it. Yo, the gators was trying to nip the chicken, but almost biting his ass. Yo, that shit was funny as hell. Them niggas is crazy. Them niggas got rich off doing dumb shit. They got rich off doing dumb shit, kid.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I think they did one recently. They did a movie recently, I believe.
Yeah, they're gonna always keep doing those. Like I think they came out right before the internet started popping. Like, remember bum fights? That's when fucking DVDs were still popping. Niggas had the bums fighting each other. Called that shit the bum fights and some DVDs of that shit. Bum Hunter. Remember the Bum Hunter? Oh, y'all niggas don't remember.
Nah, I ain't never watched that. I remember Bum Fights. I don't remember.
Bum Hunter, man. He was like the nigga going around in fucking the jungle talking about, oh, there's two bums over there. He's dressed up like Steve Irwin. He's going around fucking with the bums, yo. Yo, the bum niggas is just chilling. He said, oh, I'm going to tackle him. Yo, he's tackling them niggas, bro. Yo, he's wild. You got to look up the
They
bum.
did it like National Geographic.
Yeah, you remember him, right?
Yeah.
You don't remember him.
I ain't never watched.
I ain't
never watched that shit, yo. I ain't never watched no Bum Hunter.
Yo,
that's funny shit.
Bum, he's talking like Steve Irwin and everything with his accent. Like, he's describing bums from deep. Like, they go to that one right there, dressed in whatever he got on, saying some funny shit about him. And then he said, I'm going to attempt to grab him up. Yo, some shit. Yo, he's grabbing niggas up, fucking tying them niggas up, and some niggas is fighting back. Like, what you doing, yo? It's crazy. He's fucking with the bums. That was the DVD era,
crazy, man.
What else was the
DVD era had mad shit, man. DVD era had mad shit, man.
Word.
We got some more
quick,
heat,
right? How quick was the DVD era though? How long did the DVD era last?
That's about 10 years.
Stop buying vinyl.
I mean, it switched from DVD to Blu-ray, and then after that, Blu-ray was over. So I want to say DVD had probably like a good 10-year run.
A good 10-year run, right?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas have to go back to them when the internet shut down. NASA gave us a warning, right? NASA said it might be 2 months without no internet if some shit happens. Got exactly what they said, but it was like, we might not have internet for 2 months.
I mean, people can't be faking what they be doing, man. They be real life.
Shit might that shit cripple shit, don't you think? No internet?
Of course.
Niggas can't do no baking, no banking, no shopping, no nothing.
I mean, you still got to go. You have to go to the bank to bank, but you know, for the people that only have websites and they make their money off the websites, you know, those people are gonna feel it the most. But if you could go up in the store, the stores are gonna boom. You know, all that Instacart shit, all that shit.
All that shit not gonna be working.
It's gonna kill. It's gonna kill conveniency for real. gonna put a strain on a lot of people. Like,
yeah, I know you heard about it. You ain't hear about it?
Yeah. They reported this on this page I follow, and it catches on a lot of the world events. They'd be off for like 5 to 6 months. I was like, damn, people gonna go crazy if this happens. That's an apocalypse
you read
for
5
real.
to 6 months. I heard like a month or 2. Or 5 or 6 months, niggas gonna lose their mind. These little niggas, you crazy? It's gonna be crazy. These little niggas ain't have no internet, no TikTok, no fucking Facebook, and these niggas gonna be really nobody again. Oh my God, ain't gonna know what to do.
Yeah, you can't play no Xbox with your people. Can't play Xbox with your boy, of course.
Anarchy in the streets. It's gonna be fucking crazy. You niggas ain't got no internet, yo.
For half a year, though.
We know how to survive without that shit. I don't know about you, E, but my era, we don't need that shit.
Shit, I'm barely on it these days, man. I'm barely on.
You gonna be one of them niggas?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, brother. Nigga. Oh, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I can maintain. I got a sick VHS collection, a DVD collection, vinyl, CDs, all that stuff. I still keep mine.
Niggas don't know how to get around. Ain't no fucking GPS working. These niggas don't know how to read no map. These little niggas is fly.
Word, remember back in the day you had to have that big ass atlas book just to travel? Had to pull out that big ass book.
Hell yeah, you couldn't go down south unless you knew go down south somewhere with no fucking map.
Yeah.
These niggas come through the car, GPS, everything. Oh, y'all know what it's gonna be crazy. If that's what happens, oh, it's gonna be bananas.
Well, you know they're gonna bring those books.
A lot of shit works on the internet. The police, fire department, everything works internet. Everything.
You know they're going to bring them books back. They're going to bring them Atlas books back. They're going to cake for them 4 months.
Man, it's not going to go crazy, man. It's going to be crazy in the streets. If that shit happen, man.
That's going Especially now, you can't file for jobs online now, and you got to go to the place. You got to file a written application like before.
I'm telling you, man. Go COVID or something. Let the internet go down.
Word.
Shit.
Yeah, we got some more heat for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. And on that note, we better be up out of here. Salute to you guys once again for a legendary episode. We'll be back next Saturday. Same school time, same school channel.
You already know, man. We have.
What?
What do you make of all the conspiracy theories that have come up in the last 12 years? CIA, mind control, etc.
Bugsy the God in the building. Salute. Stand at attention. Don Peter General. Get 'em.
Hey yo, I take no prisoners or visitors. Lyrical prime minister on track is the sinister, killing them with the literature. It's the most revered satin rap guard in your atmosphere, hemisphere, stratosphere. Nothing else matters here. Niggas get splattered, blood matter on the cavalier. Maverick, spit like a savage and kill a static. You need to bend your knee when you're in the presence of greatness. Accept me as your lord, there's no way to debate this. 1,000 pounds of pressure, there's no way to escape this. Give a hungry nigga a plate and watch me scrape this. Yeah, haters catch feelings, real niggas make millions. I've been hustling since in front of the building. Jerry Wilden, skilled men more knowledge than Tillman, who be illin'. I kill niggas more scary than these niggas you feelin'. Trust me, I hit them with the rusty, dusty, bang a terrorist a win, peeled off in the mustard Wrangler.
Killed by the American government, who are supposedly in cahoots with the Illuminati.
We our own government.
The organization somehow has ties to all major world leaders and prominent public figures.
Most of these niggas are posers.
Theories go even deeper. some of the most outrageous mention the Illuminati.
Advocate, illuminating visions from my mind state. Bring it to fruition so deadly it boosts the crime rate. Target your brain with my rhyme spray. Design your fate. I'm like a rabid dog locked behind the gate. Better talk to your homies that got your gas, nigga. You to me, no comparison and contrast. I define excellence, you're the opposite. Don't meet the requirements to be an conglomerate. Napalm, we the militant franchise. We baptize rap guys, watching your man die. Terror band, clan ties, government anti. Camouflage ninjas, we straight out of Shanghai. Me and the terrorists united on this concept. The illest content that we infest in your project. Could give a fuck about your comments or rap nonsense. The process of elimination is in progress.
The illest, the conglomerate. Manufacture this shit. We distribute this shit. We create this shit. I illuminate those who oppose. I'm forced to trunicate, annihilate, violate, die of fate, mutilate. Good morning, Vietnam. It's Napalm Dom. Dropping bombs on the song. Stay calm, don't be alarmed is what I do. To this hip hop shit, I stay true. I'm the glue that kept it together after the shinies. Now I'm back to avenge in my black war boots. And I'm raw to the core with a couple war troops. Yeah, detrimental flow, making exponential dough. Knowledge is first, better act like you know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Hang a nigga with my flow. Make them witness the difference between the amateur and pro. I take no prisoners, I hold no punches. Don P and the mimosa when I'm going to brunches. Rambunctious, catch me performing live at the junction. Spitting that rapid fire, make it hard for them to function. Nobody fucking with this. Nobody fucking with the terror band, nigga. Nobody fucking with that napalm brand, nigga. Back.
Illuminate what I premeditate. Elevate my thoughts, then I educate. Let it resonate, guns accelerate. Bombs detonate, crack your metal plate. Recreate battles and invasions in Kuwait. Persian war, walls tall, gotta follow certain laws. Niggas stress when the burden falls. You ain't fooling me, nah. Terror band name with the tomfoolery. Me and Don P always moving congruently. And take the protein, we break your whole spleen. Make your death so grotesque, son, even the crows scream. Flame up the whole scene, kill them by all means. We machines making products and flip them like dope fiends. A microphone rebel, the gods slay the devils. Excalibur, they all tremble, beyond levels. Keep the message, grab your fate and death sentences. Relentless with the pen, advocate prescribe the medicine.